Hello guys and welcome back to Motion Wala YouTube channel, and I am back with another After Effects very cool tutorial. And in this tutorial I will gonna create this type of animation inside of After Effects. It's basically freeze frame title animation, or maybe freeze frame animation, what you want to say it. So it's gonna be really fun, and you will get more tips and tricks like creating this animated background, like I will solo it. So it's animated background, color changing, or maybe some more tips and tricks. So without any further ado, let's get started, and feel free to subscribe. We recently hit the 100 subscriber on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook page. So thank you so much guys for your support and your love. Keep supporting, keep subscribing, and I will be making amazing tutorials for you. So, and one last thing, I leave some names in my video description. So please tell me. I want to change my name, change my channel name. Like I don't like this name Motion Wala. It doesn't make any sense. So please tell me. I added 5 to 6 name in my description, so you can select one of these what you like to perfect for my channel. So also if you have any suggestion, so feel free to tell me in comment. I will be waiting, and I will be change my channel and my Facebook page and my Instagram, like my whole social media accounts name to new name. So please tell me and leave your opinion. So without any further ado, let's get started. I will just duplicate this comp. You need first just a footage, like I will delete all this effect. Yes, I delete it, and I will untrim it, and now it's just a video of 2 seconds, or maybe 2 seconds or some frames. So now I will make it. We want to, so if you want just 2 or 3 second shot for creating it, and I will now trim it first, and we have just this shot here, and now we want to make this, and you just create, if you have a 2 second shot, so you create 5 to 6 second comp. I will create it 7 second comp, and I will just create 7 second comp, 7 seconds. So now you can just import firstly your footage, whatever you want to make. So right click on it and go to time screen, not time, enable time keyframing, Control Alt or T, and now you press U. You cannot see any keyframe. Just go to endpoint and add a, press U, and now here add a keyframe, and go to first point in point and also add a keyframe on it. And now go to select this here, you can see the button, click on it, and you can go to now the 1 second and 10 frame, because my video is too much big. So you can just click on it and delete the other keyframe, like I will go to back and also delete this keyframe. So now we have just this type, this shot. So now I want maybe I will firstly see what frame here is. So I will press U, and here is frame number 18, 37 second and 18 frame. So this frame, I just need this frame to be freeze. So I will go there, and I will just 2 keyframe on it, keyframe on the 2 point, and now I will select the 2 end keyframe and move it forward. Now I will make this layer like whole comp, and now we have just, here is freeze frame, and now it's something like this. So now firstly you want to mask your subject, your character. So you just duplicate it and select the pen tool and mask it, or maybe you can use another tool for mask if you like, or maybe you can just simply save this file and rotoscope in Photoshop if you don't like this pen tool, pen masking. So I recommend you to do a mask, cut the object with mask. So I will forward this one, or maybe I will copy this. So I just copy the mask from my preview layer, and I just apply it on here, and now you can see here I masked it. And now I will press U to see the whole keyframe, like the freezing keyframe. So it's from there. So I will trim this layer to here, and I will go to there, and I will trim this layer to here, like you can trim it here. And now it's just a freeze frame, like you can see. And now you can, if you want, so you can change this name to whatever you want. I will name it PNG for easy. So now it's a PNG. So now firstly you want to create a one background. So I will just press Ctrl Y to create a new layer, and I will put it below to this, and now I will apply a fill effect on it. Then we can change the color to like I can change it to blue or maybe whatever you like. And now we will add transition effect on it. First of all, we will trim it also there, or maybe 2 or 3 frame in the end side. So and then now we will add an effect called linear wipe effect. And what this does, is just add a transition on your layer. So I will firstly go to first frame, and I will change the wipe angle to 180, because I want this transition to bottom to top. So I will now click on the transition complexity, and now forward this keyframe to 5 frames, like 5 or 4 frames, say 1 2 3 4, it's 3, or I will forward it to 8 frame. Okay, so now I will forward this 5 frame forward, and now on first frame select change the value to 100, and now we have just this type of animation. And if you want, so you can now, if you want more, I made this in like this bound wiggly animation, liquidy animation. So you can just apply an effect on it which name is turbulence displacement, and basically this is a FX Console Video Copilot free plugin for browsing the effects. So you can apply all effects from here and the effects and preset panels, so don't be worried about that. And now it's just something like this, and you can play with that and make more look, and you can duplicate it and change the value, and you can also add a time expression on it if you want, like time 500, and now it will be more wiggly, more liquidy, and now it's okay. And now you can select the layer, PNG layer, and duplicate it, and just add a fill effect on it, and now I will solo it, and just it's red, and now change the color to white or maybe whatever color stroke you want. And now add an effect on it which name is simple choker. So now add a simple choker on it, and I will hide the mask from here. And now you can simple choker value to -10, change the value to -10, and now we have just little bit stroke on that. So you can see, if you want more stroke, you can change the value to maybe 25 for thin stroke. So now parent this layer to our PNG layer to this stroke layer. So now when we move this layer, and also our character level, our main object layer will be moved. So I will change the keyframe on the scale and go to 1 2 3 4 5 and 5 frames forward, and now I will change the value to maybe something like 115, so just little bit zoom, so it's really looking cool when you zoom it. Now you can select both keyframe and press F9 for easy ease them, or maybe go to right click on it and go click on easy keyframe assisting easy, and now click on this icon for graph editor and right click on graph editor, edit speed graph. Now you can select the keyframes, and you can make this keyframe to something like this if you want to change the graph, so it will be coming more fast. And if you don't like the fast something like this animation, you can just select the keyframe and press F9 for ease them, and it will be something like this. Okay, and now we will add a text on it, and also now we will add firstly our text and then this glow animation. If you want to add this type of glow on it, so then we will add this glow. And for now just I will add a text on it. You can type whatever text you want. I will type here. So I added the text just motion wala, and you can type whatever text you want. And now you also trim this layer here and on this end point just by trimming it. And now we will add animation on it. So in my recent tutorial I give you one text preset which name is my bounce _01. So it's basically bouncy text animation preset. So you can, I will give the tutorial link in description, so you can go to this tutorial and you can get this script link from this tutorial, and not script, this preset link. So you also watch this tutorial, it's very good. So now we just go to text and you will get here the speed control. If you want more speedy, so you can just change it to 1, 2, like it's now more fast, or maybe if you want very slow you can type here 0.1. So now it's something like this, and it says very cool property to change. So I will just delete the all scale, rotation and opacity. I don't need it. I will just select it and press backspace, and now I just want this text to coming from top. So I will change the position to like maybe 1000 minus 1000, and now I will go to expression selection, and now I will change the base tone to word. So now it will be something like, so I will change now slider to 1 because I need this fast. So okay, like in preview. So now it will be coming something like this, or maybe you can trim it little bit when the transition will be go, and then it will become up. So now it's looking very good. You can add multiple text if you want, and now we want to add our like animated background, or maybe firstly we will change the color animation, add the color animation. So two ways I in my mind to animate the color, like one method is to add a hue and saturation effect, so it will be automatically like change with the expression. So if you like, I will show you, you can just add the effect, click on colorize, use saturation to like colorize to maybe 75, and now I'll hold the alt key and click on this colorize hue and add the expression here, time multiply by 500, and now it's gonna be automatically change the color, but it's not looking very good to me because in this animation. So you can just delete this effect, and you can just click on the here is our fill effect, and click on the fill color effect, and now press use. Now you can see the color, and now firstly right click on the keyframe and click on the toggle hold keyframe. Now go to like like some frames forward and change the color manually. So it will be in your hand to change whatever color you like in this example. So I will pick some random color. You are free to choose your own colors. So I edit some colors, like it will be now changing automatically. So if you want like fast color changing, so you can add more keyframes, and you want slow color changing, so you can add less keyframes. Now it's enough. So now you can also add one effect on the text layer, which is called drop shadow. So it's a very cool effect for making drop shadow. So I will just change the opacity to 100, and I will now hold the alt key and click on the direction property, and now type here time expression. So just type time multiply by maybe 100. So now it will be change it. Now if you want fast changing, so you can make it 500 or maybe 700 according to your need. So now it will be making something like this, and if you want to change some more setting, you can play with the softness and the like in the distance. So I will just change the distance to maybe 6, and now it's okay. And now if you want to like animate also the text color like in my preview, so you can also add the fill effect there, and like forward this color to maybe on top. So then we will see our drop shadow. And now easy way to animate this, you can just press U on our background layer and copy these keyframes, and like now select the keyframe on the color property and press U, and now control V on it, and now paste forward this keyframe to here, and you can just pick some random color, and now paste on this frame, this layer, something here. So now we have also color changing on it, and it's looking okay for me. So you are free to choose your own type of color. I will just leave it to 100 because like 500 is very fast, so I don't need very fast. So now for animated background, I will simply select from the star tool from here, and I will disable first this stroke and just click create a new star, something like this. Hold the shift key for like perfect ratio, and now I will change the color to white and click OK, and now I will go to polystar 1 and I will delete this stroke because I don't need it. Now you can see here the add icon, just click on it and add a repeater here, and now go to polystar, or maybe polystar transform and change the scale to something like maybe 75 or maybe little. Now go to polystar 1 and now you can see here outer radius and move it something like 35 or maybe 40, and you can play with this property what you like. Now go to repeater 1, repeater transform, and firstly change the copy value to 25 and repeater value to maybe something like 250, and now change the star position to something like here, and now change the value to maybe something when you don't see some more like this, and you can now offset this to maybe like I will offset this not too much high, like maybe make the copies to 50 and offset it to maybe 25 or minus 25, like minus 25. So now we have both side the same animation. Like if I move this inside, so we have like both side star, and now just select the repeater 1 and duplicate it, and now go to repeater 2 and go to transform and change the position x position to 0 and y position to maybe something like this, and now you can see here we have perfect star shapes. So now it's okay. So now for animation, now I will just go to this transform property of polystar, and now I will hold the alt key and click on the stopwatch icon. So I will add expression here wiggle, like wiggle, and now here you can type 1, 25. So now it will be automatically moved. And if you want fast animation, so now you can type here 2, 15, like it's okay now I think. And maybe I will now go to shape layer, polystar 1, and here you can see the point. I will solo it, and now you can see here the point. If you move, like point will be 3, so it will be triangle. So now if the point will be 4, so it will be shaped something like this, 5 this, 6 this. So now we will add also wiggle expression here, wi gle wiggle, and comma. I will speed will be 1 elevation, and now I will add comma, and now I will type here 6. So our high value will be 6, and now it will be change it to maybe like you can see it automatically changes, you know, don't need anything. So if you think this is very high speed, so you can type firstly here 0.5, so it will be the half speed. So now it's okay. So now I will move this like backward to the shape layer, and now also I will also trim this layer, shape layer, to maybe something like this where our background will become cut. And now I will change the layer mode to maybe overlay, and I will change the transparency to maybe 50%, and okay. Now you can see it's looking very cool to me. And if you want the position to be like, here is our position people. So now if you want the position to maybe more moving, so you can change the 25 to 50. So now it will be looking more good. So you are free to choose your own style, and I will just tell you way how you can create this. And then on the end property, on the end animation, I will just go to this black, select the black select, press U. So now we have our linear wave transition keyframe. So now like come 5 frames forward from the end of the layer, and now I will click here, and now I will press O to out point, and now I will type here 100. So now we have something like this, and now our end animation is done. So now just when you done in and out transition like background animation, so now you just duplicate this layer and put it to above to the shape layer, and now press F4 to see the like track matte option, and you can click in here toggle switches for seeing the track matte option. Just select it and select the shape layer and track matte to alpha matte to black solid, our the transition layer. So now you can see our background is cutting with the transition of the layer. So now it's very cool and looking okay, because our in animation it also with the shape and also on out. So now if you want to add a little bit animation on your character, on your object, so you can simply select the PNG layer which has parented another layer on its parent, so now which has basically the keyframe on the scale. So now you can just press the layer P and hold the alt key and click on the stopwatch, and now also add a wiggle expression here. Just type wiggle brackets, and now type here like maybe one speed will be 1 and the value will be 25, so it will be automatically moved little bit, and it's also looking very cool. But now when you add this, so you will get one problem, because when we transition it, so we can see here it's changing like the point of wiggle animation, and it will be not looking good on your start and also on your end animation. So I have solution for it. So now you can press P and come to the keyframe, like come to the expression box, and now where you type 25, select the board property, or maybe first select the layer and go to effects panel, or maybe effects like drop here, and now here you can see expression control, add here, you can hit slider control here, and now here slider control effect has been applied. Now select the 25 value, and you can see the picnic, and select the picnic to the slider, and now the problem is solved. So now you can select keyframe on the slider and press U and move forward this keyframe with the scale property, and now type here value. You can, if you want to like more position, you will add 50, I will add 25 or maybe 35, I just need little bit value. So now here is okay, and now it's forwarding with the with our animation. So also we will add end transition here. So I will just keyframe on the start and slider, scale and slider, and go to out frame, and now I will just change the scale to 100 and also the slider value to 0. So now it will be our end transition will be out, and now you can also add scale out to position. Just press the S key on the text layer and just keyframe on it and go to out frame and just type 0. So it will be also the scale out framing here, and now it will be, I think maybe it's done, or maybe we can add little bit more tweaks. And also now if you want to add something like this type of background stroke, it's looking very cool to me. Just duplicate the text layer by pressing Ctrl+D, or maybe edit and duplicate here, and now we will solo this layer and just here, and now we will disable firstly we will delete the saber like the fill effect or not drop shadow effect, and also the fill effect. And now you can go to this panel, the character panel, and change the color to black, and now we can see nothing here, but now you can see here is the button swipe, fill and stroke, and just click on it, and now it will be changed to stroke, or maybe if you want thin stroke you can change the value to 2 or 3, but I like 1% stroke. And now you can just move it here and change the make it larger, something like this. And also if you want, so you can change this property to maybe something like this, and now just forward this layer to the back of the character, and now I will change maybe little bit tweak on it, and now it's okay looking for me. And now you just, if you want to not need the same effect like this to same, if this same both text are coming on same time and from same position, so you can just go to this text and animator 2 and change this value to -1000 to maybe +1000. So now it will be coming from bottom and the first one will coming from up, and if you want, so you can just trim it and change the time. So now you are free to some little bit tweaks, change the tweaks and make your own type of animation. So now it's okay looking for me. And now if you want to add something like glow animation in it, so you can just create a new layer and black layer and add a saber effect on it. And if you don't know what the saber effect is, so you can, it's a basically free plugin of Video Copilot, so it's very cool effect. So just very cool effect. You can, I recommend you to download this and play with this effect. It's very cool. So but if you have and you are knowing about this effect, so just go to the render option and compositing setting to transparent, and go to custom care and change the custom care setting to maybe core type to layer masks. And now just go to first second of the keyframe of the layer, or maybe first before the animation will be start like the scale and the other animation. So just parent this layer to this PNG layer which have the keyframes of scale and position like this. So firstly like parent this layer to there, and now just copy, press the N key and copy your outline mask of the character and just paste on it. And now you can see it has the stroke animation. So if you want, so you can select many categories from here, so like this, and you can free to choose the setting and make your own type animation. Here it has lot of free preset for use. So I will just go with this thin one, or I will change the color to maybe something like blue here. And you can for animation firstly trim this layer to maybe 2 seconds or and 5 seconds. And now I will just solo it for showing you how the effects work. So now it has just a stroke of glowing stroke, so I will just keyframe on the, now go to effect and keyframe on start offset and end offset. Now press U and now you can see the both value. Now firstly change the end value to 0 and start value to also 0. Now go to like some frames, some seconds forward, 1 or 2 seconds forward, and now change the both value to 100. And now nothing is happening. Now select the all two end keyframes and forward it something like this. So now we have something this type of animation. And now if you want something more cool, so you can just tweak the settings to maybe something like start roundness 1 and end roundness to also 1. And also if you want to change more settings, so you can play with the start size, so it will be made little bit something like you can see. And if you want to play more, so you can play with these settings and get the amazing result what you like. So now it's okay, and you can just change the color if you don't like the color to maybe something darker. And you can also change the glow amount. You can play these settings to get the perfect glow. I will change this to maybe something neon type, and now neon preset, and now it's okay. And you are free to use some more effects and add some more things to create some more cool looking animation. But this tutorial is just to tell you how the animation make happen. So I hope you learned something new today, and the animation is looking good to me. But you are feel free to leave a comment if you don't understand anything, and also tell me my channel best name in comment, because I want to change my channel name. So I will add some names of my channel what I think which will be perfect. So help me to select one of these names, or maybe if you have a cool name for my channel, please tell me, or I will change it soon. So thank you so much for guys watching, and I will be making more tutorials for you. Just if you are new to my channel, feel free to subscribe, because my all tutorials is 100% free, and I will be catch you in the next video. So without any further ado, not get started because the tutorial is ended. So thank you so much guys for watching. Leave a comment and tell me also about if you want to learn something custom animation, so you don't understand any animation or you are stuck to any animation. So feel free to send a video of animation you want to learn, or maybe video editing, like any video you don't understand how it's created. So just leave the link in description or comment section, so I will recreate those effects and teach you how the effects is created. So thank you so much for guys watching, and if anything it's like I will see nothing is missing here, and now you can see everything I covered in this tutorial. So thank you so much guys for watching. I will be catch you in the next tutorial. Bye bye. Feel free to subscribe and like. Okay, bye bye.